amazing. Like, we didn't even need no syrup on them. It just had the berries
No
and the lemon
syrup.
and a meringue on top of it. It was nice. I want that.
Yummy.
Anyhow, so that's what I did yesterday, and then just hung out. Yeah, and I, like yesterday, so I went to pick up Noah from school. In his school, you have to earn points in order to get a dress down day. And he got in the car, and he was devastated because he didn't get enough points for dress down day. So baby cried all the way home, right? So I was like, oh my gosh, I had to have a nice talk with him and like use that as your motivation. Like, next week you're gonna do better. You're gonna do better. And then I got a text from his teacher last night and was like, I just want to let you know, and don't tell Noah, but he is our MVP for the week, so he'll get 100 points tomorrow.
Oh, good
and
for
I was
him.
like, oh my gosh. She was like, he's working so hard, and I see how hard he's working, and he's really like doing so much better in school.
I wonder what was happening in the other school that made him so absolutely unwilling.
Yeah.
No matter what, punishment, yellings, extra work, no TV, no tablet. He was just unmotivated to even be there.
Because it's a third world country, and the prisoners were running the asylum over there. So that's what it was. But everybody gets what they need, according to that mom. So, my son is getting what he needs and excelling. So.
And good for him.
Yes.
Because he don't need to be nowhere where he's tolerated. He needs to be somewhere where he is
Exactly.
feels good to thrive. And tell her to come tell me what's good for him to need. If we want to discuss what's good for us to need, tell me what he needs to me. I'll go to toe to toe. I'm not cheering.
So anyhow, that was my evening, which turned out as you can tell to be really nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. How was
and
yours?
also Cardi B's album drops.
Cardi B. I saw the one about feeling safe with her and Kalani. I saw a clip of that.
It's not the first album.
So the first album was outstanding.
Yeah.
This is our second album.
This is our second album. Yeah.
It took her 5 years to put out.
5 years. And I can see why it took her 5 years. There's some really great songs on there that I do like. She has some great features like Janet Jackson.
Oh, wow.
So she has a couple with Summer Walker. She has some with Cobain.
Cobain? Cash
Cobain.
Oh, because Kurt Cobain is dead, girl.
Oh, no. Ain't that Kurt, what's that one name?
Kurt Cobain, Charlie Kurt.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that man's name at all anymore. I only see it when.
Girl, you better say his name. His wife said his name will never be forgotten.
Oh, girl, Serena, relax. Yeah, it's out. It is it's a lot. It's a album for women who are
fed up.
For fed up women that are fed up, women that just got haters or people that always talking about them and stuff like that. It's very like girl anthem. Like I'm better than you, I'm prettier than you, I'm all of the things. And then it really gets. She kind of has a couple of songs that are dedicated towards her relationship statuses, and they get kind of sad and boring. So it's an interesting listen. It's an interesting listen.
Are you gonna go listen to it, Triz?
No.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to her first album. Probably won't listen to this one.
I'm super Barty gang. So I actually was. I wanted to wait up until 12 o'clock last night so I could start listening to it, but I'm old.
Oh, you know what's back?
What?
Reasonable Doubt is back. Came
Is
back.
it? I didn't even finish watching that.
Reasonable Doubt. It's a weird start, but it is back. But get into that. Reasonable Doubt.
Just don't get into Beauty in Black. If you want to, Beauty in Black makes me feel some type of way. I can't not watch it, but it does give me anger.
It does, because what the hell is Kimmy's problem? Like you. What's wrong with you?
It's more so the entire acting conglomerate in the Beauty in Black.
The writing in that, it seems horrible too. Like what? Did you not write this? Is everybody freestyling?
Are we going to the radio station today? Do you think Tristan is going to be there?
Yeah.
Yes, he will be there. But
Angel's
I don't
like. What did you say? You said that?
Is Kimmy right there? Yes, I'm right there. Now Kimmy's mad, stoic and mad gangster. So I don't really care what happens. I'll kill another 2 people if I have to. All right.
Give me a.
Can't wait till the next episode, but fine, Timmy,
and
fine.
how far? Are you done with it yet?
No.
Oh, I'm
I
on
can't
like
get-
episode 6, maybe, or 4, and I'm like,
Bro,
I
I've been
can't
on
wait.
episode 2 for the last 2
I can't
weeks.
wait till I'm done watching this. Is how I feel, and I want to watch it, but I can't wait till I'm done watching it. You know what? Yesterday, Marlon Wayans, not yesterday, day before, Marlon Wayans was on The View, and he's got a new scary movie that's written by Jordan Peele out. It's called Him, and they said that it's really scary.
Wow.
No.
I don't want to see it.
Nope.
Not scared, but I want to see it. But I'm scared.
I'm gonna see it.
You gonna see
I
it?
bet I said Tristan's going to see it. That's
I know,
terrible.
because I'm like, how scary can Marlon Wayans be? I'm scared.
Snyder said Charlie Wilson's barbecue was at the Seaport Pavilion
on Saturday.
Labor Day. So when I heard of the shooting, I originally thought it was him.
No,
Jesus.
it wasn't on Labor Day. It was this past Saturday. It was the same night as the Ashanti and them Ashanti and them show.
That passed already?
Yeah, that was Saturday.
Oh.
Both shows were Saturday.
I didn't care to go, but
I didn't care to go neither nor of those shows. But a lot of people went to Uncle Charlie's Cookout. A lot of the us older folk.
It was at the pavilion?
It was at the pavilion, and it apparently was amazing, according to the sites that I saw.
I feel like we already got enough Charlie Wilson when we went to the New Edition situation.
I mean, the Charlie Wilson featuring New Edition.
Exactly that. So I'm all set.
It was 2 hours of Charlie Wilson.
100% to
It was
2
a lot.
hours. Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. But anyhow, that's that. And so your evening was good, Sauce?
Yes, I made a fine meal because my parents abandoned me for anniversary dinner. So I made a fine meal of stewed chicken, white rice, and corn for my youth and I. And he cannot wait to come back home from school so that he can have more.
Yep, of course.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's because I'm a cooker.
You get it, girl.
Pastor Troy says I'm very cracker barrel meal making, and I thought that was rude.
Cracker Barrel restaurant? Like,
like rice, corn, chicken. It's very cracker barrel.
I see what he's saying, but
Yeah.
it's rude
It is.
for your stewed chicken dinner. But you know Pastor Troy are rude anyway.
I'm getting into cooking, because the night before I made barbecue chicken.
Wintertime is when I start cooking. So I have to get a new cast iron pan because I've got, I got to do my steaks and all of that stuff. And my air fryer is definitely getting a lot of use. I can't wait to start cooking.
I wish that Tristan would do more cooking.
I as well do too.
If I had a kitchen.
Let me tell y'all.
I got
Don't
kitchen.
sleep on Tristan. Breakfast, man, oh man, that boy could put down some
I would eat
goddamn
Tristan's breakfast for all the meals.
for dinner. Yes.
Yeah, all day I would eat it.
When we get the kitchen here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll cook more.
Yes. We're gonna be here eating good.
Anyhow, let's get into this show.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Call Spark FM at 617-272-3387.
Your number 1 local radio.
The Spark of New England, Spark FM.
Bringing the heat back to the airwaves.
Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com.
I used to think that I wasn't right enough. Yes, I used to think that I wasn't enough.
But I won't waste my time trying to figure out
why you playing games. What's this all about? And I can't believe you hurted me. I left your girl. What a difference. What you see in her, you ain't seen in me. And I guess this is all just make believe. Oh, Lord. I have to take the bass for that. Pop, pop.
But I knew once we start kissing,
Yo, No, that is the song that you sing in your car with your windows up so nobody can really feel the emotions that you are giving out.
And you sing it loud to yourself.
Till your voice cracks and hurts a little bit where you got to start.
And you get that little vein in your neck and the one pop out in your forehead
yeah,
too.
that one. That's a good saying right there.
That song will take you through it.
Today is September the 19th. It's Friday, September 19th. It is 9:40 p.m. Currently it's 72 degrees and we are summertime fine today at a high of 79 around 2 o'clock. And then we're going to drop down to just a measly 59 today. So it's going to be a beautiful day. So make sure you guys go enjoy it. However, tomorrow we are 20 degrees below. It's going to be a 67 degrees tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Only. And yeah, this is probably the best date of the rest of the month.
67 degrees. That sounds like you got to be in your house.
Yes, in your house with a sock on.
Oh, jeez. Anyhow, let's get into this news. Woman 32 charged with assault after allegedly shoving a woman 63 off of a bus. They got her, y'all. A woman accused of pushing an older passenger off an MBTA bus in Boston has been ordered held on bail. Luz Pineda, 32, was arraigned Thursday on a charge of assault and battery on a person older than 60. Causing injury. She was held on $5,000 bail. If she posts bail, she must stay away from the victim and all MBTA property, including buses, trains, and stops. She's on a no-fly list, y'all.
Wow.
Go ahead, play this video.
Wow.
Here goes the clip.
Is behind bars. 32-year-old Luz Pineda is charged with assault and battery on a person over 60 causing injury. The 63-year-old victim caught on camera landing on her face.
The victim went to the hospital, stated that she has no memory of the assault, has a concussion, a broken blood vessel in the neck and eye.
This happened on the 28 bus in Roxbury near the suspect's home. The bus driver saying it was overcrowded and the suspect wanted to get off with her baby, but the victim was in her way. Cell phone video captures the rest. An argument ensues, culminating in the suspect shoving the other lady off. The suspect then getting off and walking away with her 3-month-old baby. Transit police sharing these photos, trying to identify her. But prosecutors say it was people in the comments of this widely circulated social media video who shared her identity.
That person was later identified again by 2 anonymous people, and then subsequently again by neighbors.
It's clear that from the description, even as read by the district attorney, that the woman who was preventing her and her child from exiting the bus.
Pineda's defense attorney says she was on her way back from a doctor's appointment for her baby. That baby's father in court threatening us after.
I say something else, they'll get hurt. Just so, got my face.
Now, MBTA General Manager Phil Ing saying in a
huh?
statement in part, quote, "The public deserves a safe transportation system, and I want them to know that this conduct will not be tolerated anywhere on our system." Live here in Roxbury this evening, I'm Peter Eliopoulos, WCVB.
I don't care what the situation was. There is no justification at all for her doing that. That defense attorney has to hate that he has to defend her.
So yes. And I agree 100%. There's absolutely no justification. Did somebody ask the lady why she wouldn't let her off the bus, though? Like, is that a true statement? I don't believe that. It didn't. What happened there?
Why wouldn't she let her off?
Yeah, why wouldn't she let her off the bus?
Yeah.
Did she? Yeah, because I thought it was the opposite way around, that she didn't want her on the old lady onto the bus. I didn't know that she was trying to get off of the bus. So I'm wondering what the confusion was with the lady letting her off the bus. Even if the lady decided to lay prostrate on the ground, she shouldn't have pushed her out of the bus like that, because you have a 3-month-old baby. Now your poor ass can't get on the free transportation in order to get your baby to and from its doctor's appointments or wherever. You can't go nowhere. You can't get a job. You can't do nothing. Yeah. What did that make sense?
Was it worth it? That was horrible. And furthermore, you see how everybody turned her in? Nobody's tolerating that foolishness. You can't do that.
No, because it was completely and utterly uncalled for.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't think that there's I don't care what the woman did. There was no justification for her to shove that old lady off the bus like that. None at all. None, period. What else do we have up in here in this news? A video is chilling. Snapchat shows suspect laughing as they shoot out a car window at Massachusetts homes. This was crazy. Go ahead, please, Trace.
I did. Hold on.
Springfield police just releasing video of a drive-by shooting in July.
Sure.
3 people facing charges for this July 5th shooting. They posted this, they say, to social media. Officers discovered damage to a vehicle and 3 homes. They say 1 bullet struck a living room couch. 3 young children, 2 adults were inside that home at the time. Eventually, 2 22-year-olds and a 21-year-old were arrested, each facing firearm assault to murder charges. Excuse me.
What do you think?
Observation notes, prescription.
What the F?
Skip me.
Yeah.
Skip me because
What in the F?
I don't have anything that could remotely be helpful in this situation to say because El Salvador.
I mean, yes.
Again, enlist them first. You don't want to put them in jail. You don't want to deport. Enlist them immediately into the army and send them to somewhere that we are dealing with wars and crimes.
Put them on the front line.
You want to shoot guns? Go shoot at the enemy. You could do that all day, and you could even get paid for it because you got to go. You cannot be here.
And
you
then
can't
to put
be
it
here.
on Snapchat. Like, I'm very happy that, like on Snapchat, whoever it was reported on Snapchat, I guess, or whatever, and it led to the arrest of the 3 people who were in the car. But the Don Firearms I saw made a comment on the post that I saw on social media, and he was like, social media is going to be the destruction. The cell phones and social media is going to lead to the destruction of these United States and our rights because y'all are bugging. It's crazy. I don't understand. I don't understand. What is this here now? Ahmed and Culpepper come out on top in the District 7 preliminary. So Afonso seeks recount. When District 7 voters went to the polls on September 9th in Boston's preliminary election, they faced a wide field of options. 11 candidates had piled into the race, and as proposed options to fill the empty council seat that represents parts of Roxbury, Dorchester, Fenway, and the South End. All right. It wants us to go read the story somewhere else. But anyhow, we do know that there's a recount that is happening. It is happening, right? Mm-hmm. And so we will find out the results of that recall. A seat in District 7 was vacated. She was convicted. Oh, Tanya. Following the preliminary election, a close competition that left the top 5 candidates with only 100 votes separating them. Voters were left with 2 top candidates separated by 50 votes who will face off in November 4th general election. And you can go read about that in the Bay State Banner. U.S. Marshals arrest 60 fugitives across Massachusetts in an operation that targeted worst of the worst. So they did put out the most wanted list the other day. The most wanted list always surprises me because it's people. What the most wanted list isn't based on the crime; it's just based on how long you've been missing or something like that.
Which I think is stupid because if I'm a fugitive for like money fraud or something like that, I don't need to be on this list.
On the most wanted list, like we don't want nobody else better than them.
If I was shooting and killing people, I would feel like that should be where I should be on the list.
So fugitives wanted for homicide, aggravated sex and assault offenses, firearms violations, narcotics trafficking, kidnapping, and robbery were among 60 people recently arrested across Massachusetts in a U.S. Marshals Service operation that targeted the worst of the worst, law enforcement officials announced on Thursday. Federal agents, with the help of state and local police, executed No Safe Harbor from August 25th to September 17th, an operation aimed at reducing crime in the Bay State by targeting violent offenders, unregistered sex offenders, and critically endangered missing children, according to acting U.S. Marshal Kevin W. Neal. We hunted down the worst of the worst, murderers, rapists, and child molesters, and as a result, communities across Massachusetts are safer, he said. According to Neal, some of the more notable arrests included a fugitive in Brockton who was wanted by Fitchburg police for homicide. The victim was found stabbed to death earlier this week in a residence by police. A fugitive in Canton who was wanted by Boston police for homicide and a firearm violation with 2 prior violent drug crimes. In May of 2025, the victim was found shot to death in Dorchester. A fugitive in Springfield who was wanted by Springfield police for assault to murder with a firearm and drug distribution. During the arrest, a 9mm handgun with an obliterated serial number and 7 bags of heroin were recovered. A fugitive in Boston who was wanted in Maryland for forcibly raping his victim while strangling her. A fugitive in Frankman.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
God. It's terrible.
It sure just moved by itself. A fugitive in Boston, a fugitive in Framingham who was wanted in Ohio for the murder of a 2-year-old toddler who was found beaten to death. He's the one that they found with the wig on. And a fugitive in Littleton who was wanted in North Carolina for indecent liberties with a minor while being a guardian to the child. Additionally, a 15-year-old girl reportedly missing by North Andover police was recovered in Hooksett, New Hampshire. The child was found in the company of a 40-year-old adult man, both of them living inside of a van. The man, identified as Christopher Rodriguez, was arrested and charged with kidnapping and endangering the welfare of a child. Neal said the state police and police in Boston, Haverhill, Fitchburg, Holyoke, Leominster, Lynn, and Springfield all played a role in the operation. Very good. Wow. Safer streets here in Massachusetts. United States of America and Commonwealth of Massachusetts flags to be lowered at half-staff today.
I don't
September
want you
19th.
to read this.
Well, no, I'm going to read it because it's not that, and that's why. That exactly is. I was pissed because I was like, "What the?"
I was angry.
Yes, but it's not that. Please be advised that Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey has ordered that the United States of America flag and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts flag be lowered to half-staff at all state buildings from sunrise to sunset on Friday, September 19th, 2025, in observance of National POW MIA Recognition Day in honor of the United States service members who are prisoners of war or missing in action. So that's what that is. The order applies to the main or administration building of each public institute in the Commonwealth, for example, town and city halls, other state-owned or state-controlled buildings, and all state military installations.
That had changed.
Right, because I was like,
because there was a headline that did come out earlier that said that she had requested it lowered due to the request from the administration to lower it for that man that passed.
Protect your neck. Lowell man to serve 6 months in jail for stealing gold chain from a man fatally struck by an MBTA trolley. Me too. It went out to me. Hello. I can't hear me.
Oh, I can hear you now.
You hear me now?
Yes,
I hear
can.
me too. A Lowell man is to serve 6 months in jail.
Why?
For stealing a gold chain from a man fatally struck from an MBTA trolley.
That is wickedness. That is bad mind.
It's so horrible. A Lowell man was served 6 months in the House of Correction after being convicted by a Suffolk County jury this week for taking a man's gold chain necklace after the victim was dragged to his death by a Green Line trolley at North Station in May of 2023. Kevin Hayden announced. A BMC Central jury on Monday convicted Christopher Polanco, 26, of Lowell with one count of larceny under $1,200. Judge Paul Tressler sentenced Polanco to 1 year in the House of Correction with 6 months to serve, followed by 6 months of probation. On May 30th of 2023, MBTA Transit Police were notified of a person struck by a Green Line trolley on the eastbound Leechmere platform at North Station. Video footage shows the victim, a 30-year-old male, approach a Green Line trolley at approximately 12:18 a.m. and kick the side of the trolley with his right foot. After kicking the trolley while it was in motion, the victim lost his balance, spun around, and fell. As he fell, the victim was struck by the front right corner and front door of a trailing trolley. The victim's shirt was caught alongside the trailing trolley, and the victim was subsequently dragged for approximately 200 feet before coming to rest in the eastbound tunnel. Damn.
Wow.
A further review of video surveillance showed an unknown male, later identified as Polanco, pick up an unidentified object from the yellow warning surface at the platform and place the item in the left side pocket of his shorts.
He's like, he ain't gonna need it.
Yeah. Polanco appeared to look around while he secured the item in his pocket. The item was later determined to be a gold chain necklace that the victim had been wearing on video before being struck. I hope this victim's family can drive some solace into the jury's verdict regarding this defendant's actions, which injected additional sorrow into an already tragic situation, Hayden said. All charged individuals are presumed innocent until and unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. They had to insert that. And so this guy is going to jail. Nah, that's crazy.
Going to jail now.
Going to jail now.
Oh, man, we missed the Charlie Kirk Memorial yesterday.
I didn't miss it.
In the Boston Carmens.
I did not miss it. Wow. Looking to skip the security lines at Boston's Logan Airport, Massport is to test out a remote terminal. Now, what's this now? I don't feel safe.
A remote terminal.
A remote terminal. Travelers flying out of Boston's Logan Airport may soon have a new way to skip long security lines by getting screened before they even arrive at the airport.
Good. That sounds dangerous.
I don't.
Y'all need to screen something. Somebody got to go through something.
Right. I mean, I truly appreciate my global warming. What is it that I got?
It's fast pass. It's not global warming. It's not, I know that for a fact.
Global warming. It's not
global
Here
warming.
goes the clip.
Travelers looking to avoid those long security lines at Logan could eventually go through screening at a remote terminal in Framingham. According to the Globe, Massport chief executive Richard Davey is expected to formally announce that proposal today. He wants to start testing the remote terminal at one of the lots at the Logan Express bus location in Framingham. So passengers would go through screening there, and then they would check their bags before actually getting on the bus and then taking it to the airport.
Why is Framingham convenient?
If the testing proves to be successful, similar remote terminals could also be added to other Logan Express locations like Braintree and also Woburn.
Neither one of those is convenient for me to go to if I'm going to the airport. Neither now.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna drive. You got to go to Braintree before you go to the airport, and then check in your bags and stuff there, and then you can go to the airport just to avoid the security line. Ain't that more? That's not convenient to me. I might as well just go to the airport and stand in the damn line. Shit.
Because I'm just do what I do.
Yeah.
I go and I check in on the line when they tell me to. Go to the airport with my global warming, and I go in there and go where I gotta go.
Oh, pre-check. That's what we got.
Yes, pre-check.
Fast track. What is it? Nonprofit.
Fast pass.
Okay, I'm gonna save that nonprofit one to the end. 2 people seriously injured in a Dorchester stabbing. A man and a woman have been hospitalized after a stabbing in Dorchester Friday morning on Olney Street. Police say the man suffered serious injuries and the homicide detectives are investigating. The woman is expected to survive. The stabbing happened around 5 a.m. and no arrests have been made at this time. That's awful news. Terrible. And Somerville Gym opens 3 weeks without trash collection as the Republic Services strike approaches 80 days.
I'm sorry.
Sounds gross.
Them still people is still out there striking.
Yep.
For 80 days.
80 damn
30,
days.
69. That's almost 3 months that they ain't got no trash collect. Have they read it? See if they got some other support.
No, a gym in Somerville has been the host of a community fridge since the pandemic is facing extra fees for the trash piling up outside their dumpster as a result of the food insecurity resource. Though, with Republic Services workers approaching their 80th day on strike, the fridge isn't the only reason why the trash is continuing to pile
So
up.
that they don't want to give the people no more money to collect the trash? Nothing? A little bonus? Something to
80th
pacify?
day. Boston 25 News reporter Amel El-Hel joins us live from Somerville. Amel, things are only getting more complicated here.
That's right, Rachel. We are live from CrossFit Somerville, where, as you can see, they have no other place to put their dumpster other than right next to their front door. And while it looks nice and cleaned up right now, they hadn't had their trash picked up in 3 weeks up until yesterday. This was the site outside of CrossFit Somerville for 3 weeks after their trash hadn't been collected by Republic Services, a company that's been the center of a union strike for nearly 80 days.
It means that our trash pickup has been more sporadic than we'd like. JT Scott is a Somerville City Councilor who has owned the gym since 2011 and says because it's a commercial business, the city requires him to use a private trash collection service. And he specifically chose Republic Services because their workers are unionized. It's been something we've been struggling with, balancing the need to support organized labor and also the need to maintain a clean and healthy environment for everybody in the neighborhood. I reached out to Teamsters Local 25, who said talks continue. I also reached out to Republic Services for an update on negotiations after Governor Maura Healey called on the company to negotiate in good faith last month. Republic Services told me there's no updates to provide on negotiations. They say, quote, our replacement employees and support staff will continue servicing our customers in Greater Boston, though the continuing services haven't been consistent, according to Scott and his teammates who put up these signs. Just to remind folks that this is a community resource and it takes community support to keep it clean and to keep it functioning. The resource Scott's referring to is their community fridge that they've been hosting for 5 years. You can see out there right now, it's beautiful because folks in the community heard that call and appreciate what this food security resource means for our neighbors. And so they really did come together to help get through.
What the trash got to do with food insecurity?
While the neighbors came to help clean up the added
and
trash from this community
I
fridge,
get, people
Rachel,
come in
there are new
and give
efforts
food to
at
the
the
community
state
fridge,
level to-
but I guess it's piling up, and they aren't coming to clean up as often as they should, and so it's been a mess out there, and it just sounds gross to be at a gym with rotting stuff. Everything smells bad.
When
and
I had a random question I had to ask Google because I was like, why do picketers always walk around in circles? You guys ever notice that?
Yeah.
They just walk around in circles. Picketers walk in circles to avoid loitering charges, comply with labor laws that restrict stationary picketing, and to attract more attention from passerbys. Constant movement also prevents obstructing the entrances of the establishment, which is illegal and could evade the picketers' purpose to discourage people from entering.
They better have
It's
rules.
I should sign up.
I also
Rest.
have another question. When you're a news reporter, you got to do your own research. They don't got a producer
No.
that does that.
You got to do your own. You got to go over there and get your story.
Oh, because she's like, I reached out, and I was like, why you didn't have somebody reach out for you?
Yeah, you get to you reach out with the plan and ask your producer if ask your editor if you can do it, and then if they give you the okay, then the production comes in this part where they're relaying the story. But she got to do their own journalism.
That is very nice. Also, shout out to that news station for their for having her Amel Hillel with her thing on her head.
Oh, Habibi?
That is nice.
I don't know
I've
what you
never
call it.
seen
I always
that.
say
I've
Habibi.
never seen a
Very-
Muslim reporter like that.
Me either. Very, very diverse because the anchor was black lady.
Yeah, very nice. I like
What do you
it.
call those things?
Hijab.
Hijab. It's not a Habibi.
No.
No.
Okay.
Everything we call everything related to Muslims. And a nonprofit aims to open the state's first community for divorced women, and this I hold dear to my heart. I don't know what it means, but it's me. In Leicester, Mass, the state's first supportive living community for divorced women and their children could be coming to Central Massachusetts.
Nice.
Local nonprofit. It's nice. The Sparrow Collective is eyeing a former elementary school in Leicester. Founder Susan Trippi said 44% of all women end up in a position of divorce-induced poverty within a year from legal separation. Trippi said while short-term shelters do exist, a medium-length housing community providing a wide range of wraparound support services on site is lacking for women navigating divorce. When we look at the data, when we look at the lived experience of the impact of divorce on women and children, we know that statistically women in Worcester County end up in a position of poverty at a higher rate than any other county in Massachusetts, Trippi said. This facility in Leicester at the former elementary school is the perfect place to launch the first supportive community for the Sparrow Collective as a resource for women in Worcester County. If the bid is successful, they plan to include 30 apartment units, an on-site childcare center, and a business education center, among other services.
I love it.
That is so wonderful. I've always said when I got my divorce, I was like, I'm gonna me and my best friend is gonna have to get married for marital benefits, and then just open a compound and live there with our lovers and children.
With your lovers as well.
Our lovers and our children. Yes, and that's what I said. So this is nice to have a compound for divorced women. That's very supportive. Sometimes mothers need a lot of support. It's a lot of work to be a mom.
It is quite a lot.
And whether you're married or not, it's a lot of work to be a mom. A lot. But anyhow, that is the local news. We're going to take a quick pause for the podcast.
Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. This is Saucy and Friends.
That's
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
You are now listening to Spark FM.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head-on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Prioritize your mental well-being with Kuji Jakalia Wellness Center, a Black woman-owned therapy practice committed to culturally affirming care that understands you. Our licensed therapists specialize in personalized care, offering virtual sessions Monday through Friday by appointment, because your healing should fit your schedule. Take the first step towards improving your well-being today. Visit Kuji Wellness online and book your appointment, because when you heal, the community heals too. Visit us at kujiwellness.com.
Finally Home is a must-read step-by-step guide that will equip any first-time homebuyer with the knowledge they need to confidently make informed decisions. This book provides answers in simple and clear terms to most, if not all, of the questions you may have about credit, homeownership, and generational wealth. Finally Home equips the reader with the confidence to be engaged with the home buying process without feeling vulnerable or exploited. Tailor-made Real Estate Easy is not just a catchy hashtag. It is real estate agent and radio personality Taylor Andre's goal. A goal to simplify one of the most challenging processes you will go through as an adult. A goal to educate you properly on credit and teach you the strategies to finding the home of your dream. It is not just a good book or an easy read. It is the secret to a seamless home buying experience.
Don't let biased algorithms or degree screens or exclusive professional networks or stereotypes, don't let anything keep you from discovering the half of the workforce who are stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time to tear the paper ceiling and see the stars beyond it. Find out how you can make stars part of your talent strategy at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
How serious is youth vaping? Irreversible lung damage serious. 1 in 10 kids vape serious, which warrants a serious conversation from a serious parental figure like yourself. Not the seriously know-it-all sports dad or the seriously smart podcaster. It requires a serious conversation that is best had by you. No, seriously. The best person to talk to your child about vaping is you. To start the conversation, visit talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
Looking for a meaningful way to engage with your community and make a difference? Volunteer with the Massachusetts Senior Medicare Patrol Program and help prevent Medicare fraud. Visit masmp.org. This project is supported by a grant from the U.S. Administration for Community Living.
Each and every Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. inside the Avenue, where you bring the drinks and we bring the vibes. My name is Gary Banton alongside my co-host Big Trini, right here in SparkFMOnline.com, the number one place for soca, hip-hop, R&B, and more. Each and every Saturdays from 6 to 9 p.m. It's The Avenue.
Spark FM.
I know you nasty. She be touching on her own body.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM.
Said she wanna take me away. Said she wanna take me away. Said she wanna show me the way.
Join us on Facebook and Instagram at SparkFMOnline.com. Turn us up. Spark FM.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Roses are red and diamonds are blue. Sugar sweet and so are you. I get a promiscuous girl. You already know whatever you want, and I got what you know. Spark. FM. Number 1 for urban and Caribbean music. This is Boston's sauciest morning show. Saucy and Friends in the Morning with Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, Rockstone, Triz, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. We are here.
In the place,
in the build. I just read that whole thing, so that's why I'm so smooth with it.
Like David Allen Boucher.
David Allen Boucher. I want to do that show. Can y'all give me another show on this radio station, because I want to do.
What are you asking?
Well, you give me something.
Yes.
I feel like if somebody tells me to do it, I'll actually do it. I can't tell
you know
myself
what?
to do
I
it.
toyed with doing a little quiet storm in the evening.
Why
type.
not?
You know, I love me a R&B love music.
So why don't you? You can come here from like 7 to 9 and do a little R&B something.
I would love to do that. Just sit here and talk in the mic. And, good evening, everyone.
Yes.
Settle in and
Wow.
let's go on our musical journey.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
I need a DJ.
DJ Lives does the whole two lit Tuesdays.
Yeah, that's
Not
true.
7 to 9 with the
Oh,
R&B.
You can't have me alive in here doing no R&B. Live make me blush all the time.
That's how I felt about the girl that came in here to rent the space the other day. She brought her girlfriend. I was like, why would you do that? That's crazy that you would disrespect me in my own house. I was ready, to put a little game on her. What you saying, girl?
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. What you saying? She gonna walk up here with her girlfriend if you don't tell her to go sit in the car. Let's get into the national news. In show of force to Trump, Venezuela launches military drills and displays Russian fighter jets.
Yes,
Okay.
Venezuela.
Go Venezuela.
Sure.
Venezuela, like, I got weapons too.
Sure. And we look at this. Look what I can do.
I got a Russian one. Yeah, I hear you. I'm not gonna read that story because I don't care. Trump could target Antifa with powerful RICO Act. Counter-terrorism experts say. What is Antifa again? Is it anti-fascism?
Anti-fascist, yes.
So you're gonna counter the anti-fascists with fascism?
Mm-hmm.
I see what he did there.
Yeah.
Can't beat him. Join him.
Yeah.
After President Trump announced that he was designating the left agitation group Antifa as a terrorist organization in the wake of assassination of Charlie Kirk, one expert said the president has powerful tools at his disposal to dismantle the group. Michael Balboni is an attorney and former member of New York State Assembly and Senate. During the time in office, he chaired the state Senate's Homeland Security Committee and was later appointed to the state's Domestic Terrorism Task Force under Governors Andrew Cuomo and Kathy Hochul. U.S. terrorism laws under the Immigration and Nationality Act can only apply to foreign groups, so there is no federal statute for prosecuting domestic organizations as terrorists. Trump still has a tool available to combat Antifa through the form of a Racketeering, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations Act, a.k.a. RICO. Can you go to this clip here, young Tristan? Because what the hell is happening here?
Confused.
Just that I'm designating Antifa as a sick, dangerous, radical left disaster, as a major terrorist organization. I will also be strongly recommending that those funding Antifa be thoroughly investigated in accordance with the highest legal standards and practices. Fox News contributor Ben Dominich joins us now. Ben, they're not just an ideology. They're a violent group.
This old token
right
ass
move,
Nick.
Well, yes, it was. Lawrence, I will caution that, this is a move that the president actually made near the end of his term in 2020, though at the time that he made it, there wasn't really the opportunity to lean into it the way that I believe this second administration is going to. Namely that Antifa, to your point, is not just some vague ideology, as we were told by Christopher Wray and others at the time.
Right.
It's actually an organized group, and they've performed organized activity across the country in attacking, multiple different places, cities and facilities, including most recently in North Texas, where someone attacked an ICE facility there. This is a situation where you have these domestic terror cells that are organizing online, and they deserve to be investigated, particularly when it comes to the financial backing that they receive, which really has been a black box to this point. We deserve to know more about how they're getting funded.
Ben, Why do you think there was hesitance from the politicians as well as not the rank and file law enforcement because they know it, but the political appointee law enforcement to do this?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that one of the things that has been an item of awareness for quite a long time is that this last administration under Joe Biden leaned heavily into targeting various conservative groups, Christian groups, and the like for all sorts of investigation. Really, I think in many instances, abusing their power and framing them falsely as white supremacists.
What did you say? What is it?
Are we living in an alternate universe? Like, is there something that one side or independents, leftists or whatever, is it something different that we're seeing that they're not seeing? I want to spend a day as MAGA. Like, I want my brain to be able to understand their reasoning. I want to go through a full day with just being them. What? We won't condemn the KKK as a terrorist group, but we gonna go for Antifa, and we want to know how they're funded because they are terrible people. Like, what are we doing here? What? I'm serious. One of y'all gotta answer me right now. Say some words to me to make me understand.
I don't know.
I am confused.
I don't know. I'm scratching my head because I don't know.
Come on, Janet, please.
We are all confused.
Please, I just don't know what is going on. Ain't Antifa my aunt's cousin named Tiffany? Shut up, Schneider. No, let me find out. What's Antifa?
Anti-fascist.
I love AI. Hurry up, generating. Antifa, or anti-fascist, is a decentralized, leaderless, and mostly far-left political movement dedicated to opposing far-right racist and fascist groups through direct action. It is not a formal organization, but rather a set of tactics and shared ideologies used by autonomous groups and individuals.
What is fascist?
That is taking over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's racism and basism, and I had to do my ChatGPT is crazy. A fascist is a person who believes in or supports fascism.
Thank you, ChatGPT.
I hate that. A far-right authoritarian, ultra-nationalist political ideology. The term is also used pejoratively to describe anyone who is dictatorial, has extreme right-wing views, or whose ideology shares traits with historical fascist movements like the Nazis.
So that's Donald Trump is a fascist?
MAGA is a fascist movement.
And what is Marxism?
Let's look at it.
Because I hear that term all the time, too.
Marxism is a philosophy and socio-economic theory that analyzes capitalism as a system of class conflict, predicting its eventual replacement by classless communist society. It was developed by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels in the 19th century, identifying the bourgeois, owners of means of production, and the proletariat workers as the primary opposing classes.
Bad and bougie.
No idea what that means.
Me either. All I heard was bougie.
Yes. No. Pastor Joy. Erase that. So I'm Antifa. Go sit down somewhere.
No,
God
use
damn
a
it.
Johnny.
What else we want to know what the words mean?
That's it.
I had to look up communism and all of them things the other day because I was like, why they keep calling Mayor Wu a commie?
And why do they?
Because she believes that communism believes that everybody should be equal.
Okay.
What you get, somebody else should get. In China and stuff, they say it's bad because can't nobody advance because everybody got to stay poor. If everybody's poor, everybody got to be middle class if everybody middle class.
Oh.
Yes, you are anti-fascist, but you're not far left extremist, are you?
Who?
Pastor Troy. I'm anti-fascist too. I mean, I think at this point, most of America is anti-fascist because we're literally seeing how fascism comes together. Somebody in Hungary in one of the comment sections today was like, y'all got to resist. We've been living under this for 15 years and it's terrible. And people, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Pastor Troy, you ain't Antifa. You's a fashionista.
Oh boy, Tony's full of. She's in her bag of jokes today.
In it, boy. I'm funny.
Yes, you are. Up next, let's see what we have. Republican who is this? Republicans come to
Ilhan Omar.
Who's Ilhan Omar?
You know, she's one of the crew. One of the girls from one of the senator girls. With Ayanna Pressley in them.
Oh, so Republicans come to her rescue?
Yeah, check it out.
A prominent just narrowly survived an effort to take away her biggest job as Capitol Hill. Surprisingly, she has Republicans to thank. On September 17th, the House of Representatives narrowly struck down a resolution from Rep. Nancy Mace.
I wish she would go dig a hole.
Have you guys taken any time to look at Nancy Mace's videos and things and her little outtakes? That right there is cooked cabbage. Do you understand me? Unseasoned cooked cabbage. Just slithery and crazy. Insane. So Carolina, to censor Rep. Ilhan Omar, the measure would have stripped Omar of her committee assignments, rendering her far less powerful as a lawmaker. The vote was 2014 to 2013. Joining with Democrats were 4 Republicans, Mike Flood of Nebraska, and all those other ones. Omar, one of the Congress progressive. Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Let's go to this one.
We welcome all new members with open arms who are duly elected representatives of the people. I believe it's a command that we treat all persons with dignity and respect.
He's such
and I'm not going to engage in silly debates about this. There's a concern about the uses of restroom facilities and locker rooms and all that. This is an issue that Congress has never had to address before, and we're going to do that in deliberate fashion with member consensus on it, and we will accommodate the needs of every single person. That's all I'm going to say about that.
All right.
Oh, she's openly transgender.
No, she's not. She's just Muslim.
No.
The other one is openly transgender.
Oh,
who? You know, the one that the one had called Sir that time.
Yes,
So I wonder if Ilhan was doing some kind of fighting measure to try to get the bathrooms or something. I don't know. So how did the Republicans come to her rescue?
So running for governor in her home state, I didn't know Mace was running for governor in her home state.
Can you do that while you're?
She would have to let one go. But that's crazy. Over recent comments that Democrat made about the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Oh my God. In an interview, Omar called the incident mortifying and expressed compassion for Kirk's family, but she condemned conservatives who she said are downplaying how divisive his rhetoric could be. Those people are full of explicitives, she said. On X, Mace called for Omar to be deported to the country where she was born. Okay. If you celebrate murder, maybe Somalia can take you back, the GOP Congresswoman.
And that's not something that is offensive and you should be punched in the face for or something?
That. Omar responded, I know you aren't well or smart, but I hope someone can explain to you that there isn't a correlation between my committee assignments and deportation. Democratic leadership rushed to defend Omar in recent days. In a statement, Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries called Mace's comments racist, unhinged, and xenophobia, and said her crazed rhetoric has put a target on the back of Rep. Omar. Is this what the civility looks like in the Republican-controlled House of Representatives, he said. The day after the failed House vote, President Donald Trump weighed in on the feud. While on his way home from an overseas trip, he suggested Omar should be expelled from Congress.
He's got all the greatest ideas, doesn't he?
if she got sanctioned, that's great. He said, if she got impeached, that's even better.
Why don't you get impeached?
Why don't you get impeached?
You
stupid
Cheeto face jackass.
What a dumb. However, if you guys do want some comedic relief today, go watch Jon Stewart's monologue on the censorship of Donald Trump. He did it in full satire, where he pretty much roasted him through praise and adoration.
Yeah. I heard it was very sarcastic and very good.
It was extremely sarcastic. It was hilarious. It made you really kind of think about things, and he just was spot on. Was spot on with everything that's going on. Man dies from blunt impact injuries after riding coaster at New Florida Museum. What does that mean?
Yeah,
What?
It's a new, it's not Universal, is it?
A new roller coaster?
Yeah, at New Florida Amusement Park, Epic Universe.
Oh my God.
And a man died. It just opened.
A man who was unresponsive after riding a roller coaster. Imagine getting on a roller coaster and then you come back unresponsive, not because you passed out because you were scared, because you got literally murked.
Yep.
Who was unresponsive after riding a roller coaster at Universal Studio Resort's new park, died from blunt impact injuries, a medical examiner said. That's crazy. Joshua Stefani, the medical examiner for the Orlando area, ruled the death an accident after performing an autopsy. The statement from Symphony said did not mention any details about the injuries, including where on the body they were, which is a stupid journalistic. Why I want to know. The man is in his 30s, was found unresponsive after riding the coaster at Epic University on Wednesday. The Orange County Sheriff's Office in Orlando said he was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. What?
He got hit in the head with what?
No, where he was pronounced dead. He didn't get hit in the head. They don't know where or how on his body
he was
hit. It had to be
just blunt impact injuries. Oh, not in the head.
No, we don't know. It could be in the head.
Oh, wow.
Because that would be the one place or the heart.
Oh, damn.
You think something hit him in the heart when he was going down, or the thing? Let's see what the news
my
people
roller
say.
coaster career.
Not a career.
On that ride as Kevin Rodriguez Zavala. And as you mentioned, the ME, they're saying he was found unresponsive on the Stardust Racers roller coaster, the dual roller coaster there at Universal Epic Universe, and was transported to the hospital. The cause of death is multiple blunt impact injuries. Did not go into more specific, but did say that the manner of death is accidental. Now, the Orange County Sheriff's Office saying that off-duty deputies actually responded to the theme park of that unresponsive guest in their 30s there on the ride, later taken to the hospital where they were pronounced dead. Now, Universal also issuing a statement as well to NBC News about this, as you mentioned, noting that this is obviously a devastating loss. They're saying they're fully cooperating with Orange County and the ongoing investigation, and that the attraction will remain closed today. Obviously, a lot of questions still lingering, and this is still a developing story, but obviously there, with that latest headline with that individual being identified, we now know the manner and cause of death. Hallie?
No, we don't.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news.
You didn't say it. He was in the sitting down, going on a ride, and then he come back dead. That's not telling me nothing.
He got beat up on the ride.
Maybe he didn't. Yeah, maybe somebody was sitting next to him and kept on punching him in the head or something like that, and then they jumped to the next seat while it was going down.
I don't know. Fresh Jam said it sounds like when the roller coaster is taking that violent turns, his body was taking a beating. Yeah, like what the hell is that? I'm not going on no more roller coaster.
I think you could go on some.
I don't know, because I don't like freak accidents.
Was it the first time that the ride has ever been rodent? Has anything like that ever? You know what the hell I mean? Rodent. Maybe an aneurysm, but they said blunt force trauma. So he got something was effing him up.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Damn, that's terrible.
And let's take another break, and then we'll go into entertainment news.
Okay.
Because that was the last of our stories here, and that's all you guys need to know right now.
All right, bye.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Your number
Spark of New England, Spark FM.
Bringing the heat back to the airwaves. Each and every Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. inside the Avenue, where you bring the drinks and we bring the vibe. My name is Gary Banton alongside my co-host Big Trini, right here in SparkFMOnline.com, the number one place for soca, hip-hop, R&B, and more. Each and every Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. It's the Avenue.
Advertise your business, brand, or music on Spark FM. Contact us at SparkFMOnline.com for more information. Boston's new home for urban Caribbean music. Spark FM. Spark FM. Playing all your favorite hits from reggae. Spark FM.
If you no mess with we, you are gonna see a million. We got the Congo long just like the Amazon.
Spark FM.
I know that life is not easy. No say we are for win. Walk with the camera like Jesus.
Soca. Hip hop.
Yeah, we on and we going crazy.
R&B.
You could do damage. You could do damage.
Afrobeats and much more. Spark FM. Spark FM.
How serious is youth vaping? Irreversible lung damage serious. 1 in 10 kids vape serious, which warrants a serious conversation from a serious parental figure like yourself. Not the seriously know-it-all sports dad or the seriously smart podcaster. It requires a serious conversation that is best had by you. No, seriously, the best person to talk to your child about vaping is you. To start the conversation, visit talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head-on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Looking for a meaningful way to engage with your community and make a difference? Volunteer with the Massachusetts Senior Medicare Patrol Program and help prevent Medicare fraud. Visit masmp.org. This project is supported by a grant from the U.S. Administration for Community Living.
You're listening to Spark FM. Online.
I don't stop. It's the music right. Oh, the spiraling breath.
Is it gonna be?
I wanna marry with you.
Nope.
No.
All right. All right. So that's not the words. Yep. Ooh, sorry. However, it's time for our you know what we haven't done in a long time, as Tony just reminded me, that we have not dipped into our question bag to find out what is going on in the world in which we live. You know, to help people out with their issues and their situationships and all of those good things. So let's kind of get into it and see, you know, what is going on.
What?
Guys, ready?
Yes.
All right. Met a very enlightened brother at the hookah spot. He's smart like Dr. Umar.
Oh wow. There it is. That's all we need to know.
Starting bad already. Yeah. And he showed me his research on the ebony aliens. He says the ebony aliens are coming to rescue us from here because we don't belong here. He says we must prepare our bodies for life on another planet. We must purify our melanin. We work out. We are vegetarians now, and we smoke marijuana to free our senses. I was with the plan until he said no sex. My skin looks great. I dropped a few pounds, but not getting some is where I draw the line. I don't want to throw the whole relationship away, but I feel like sex is a purifying act too, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is very interesting.
It's a form of worship.
What would you do in that situation? She clearly doesn't have a problem with cray cray. But she's losing weight. Her skin feels good, but she's not getting cracked.
I mean, what you want to know? What you there for? Go, you looking good? Go find somebody who gonna crack
Find a little
you.
side piece or something like that.
Why is she with him? They're not married. She don't
I
have to
know.
be with Dr. Umar.
Is he planning to marry her? I have
Why
questions.
would you marry him?
I have deeper questions.
I'm not gonna marry him.
I mean, anybody that tells me about ebony aliens,
child,
that's
the
really
Anunnaki. You don't know about the Anunnaki?
No.
Yes, you do. Your cousin's name is Anunnaki.
Oh, it is. Is that what's happening
And
over there?
ain't that everything you need to know? That
Is
is
that-
everything I need to know.
Is that what it is? I didn't put those two together. They believe in ebony or black ass aliens.
Yeah, the black aliens.
The aliens are segregated too. When we
Yes.
get taken up to the space with the aliens, we gonna be separated in black and white too. I thought aliens was green.
No.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I don't know what color aliens are.
Oh.
Aliens look just like us, according to the stupid show that we was watching from with Halle Berry. What is a stupid show?
What
Hate
one is
show.
that?
Extant. Extant on.
Oh,
on-
that's.
on
I didn't
fucking-
even watch that.
Ah,
That was stupid.
pissed me off so bad. I was like, Halle, really? This is where you fall into?
Here
You're
we
lucky
go.
you fine.
We just had a baby and we're 2 months behind on rent. The leasing company was about to evict us. I told Marlon, my baby daddy, to work extra hours so we can pool our money to pay. I had $1,300 and he's supposed to come up with $650, and he did.
And he did not?
He did.
Okay.
Why he only had to come up with $650?
Because she had the other money.
Oh, he had the money and was on the way to get the cashier's check for the rent when he texted me, babe, I have a plan to flip this money and put us ahead of the game. I begged him, please get the cashier's check. He ignored me. His plan, to gamble the rent money and earn 2 times as much.
Leave him.
Marlon took our rent money to the casino and lost everything except $200. Then he spent $150 in lotto scratch-off tickets and won $30 back. With the last $30, he bought our baby some Pampers and jerk chicken for himself. Obviously, this man is slow, and I fear the baby will be slow too.
The baby is slow, baby.
Baby's slow. I'm mad at him, and he's mad that I don't respect his hustle. What am I dealing with here? Stupidity or mental illness? Both.
Yes.
Both, yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
If I give a man $1,300 and he got the $650 to pay the rent, and the rent is not paid, and we face an eviction because he think he could flip it at the casino, y'all have to just come gather my bail money and come get me because it will be pure violence going on in the house. They're going to take my child, everything like that, because that's not what you're going to do.
I'm going to claw your eyes straight out your head.
I'm
going to claw your
claw
eyes
them out, put them
straight.
back in, and claw them back out, because it don't make no good sense why you would take half and half properly foolish shipping.
What?
I don't know. He's speaking in his native language.
What is that? Half and half properly foolish stupid. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That. I don't know what he said, but I feel the same way.
A woman I matched with on Tinder sat on the front porch and sharpened her knife in front of the neighbors.
Yeah.
I went to visit her, and her next door neighbor warned me there was a young guy just like you who went inside that house, and we never saw him again. I laughed to myself until he pointed out a dusty car that was parked in front of an abandoned house on our block. Look at the tickets on the vehicle from a few months ago. That's his car. The poor man never came out. Police won't come. The girl stabbed one of her knives in the wooden post, and the neighbor and I scattered. I ran to my car. She is so fine, though. She keeps sending me dirty pics and messages. I've been engaged for 3 years. Should I risk it all? I'm a Taurus. No, we're not going to go into that one.
Yeah, but don't. Don't.
Y'all not going to bring the devil in this place.
She sharpened her knife in front of you, and you still like, oh, she fine, though.
I love her.
Men
This
love
are-
crazy women.
They
I
do.
know that for a fact.
They love crazy women and marry basic women.
Yep.
When my ex popped out with her new Negro on Snapchat. I sent her a text shaking to shake things up. You know you still mine. He's a placeholder. Keep in mind, I don't want her. I want to interrupt whatever she got going on. I sent a D pic and asked her to let me slide through. She replied, come through. Why not? I could put a baby in her and keep it moving. I pulled up to her house and her new ninja robbed me.
Yeah,
stripped
good.
me bound to my drawers and threw my keys in a field. I'm a servant of God. I didn't deserve the disrespect.
He's a servant of God like Charlie.
The back door was diabolical. I'd like for us to reunite and put a baby in her, but I can't trust that she won't backdoor me again. How do I win her back just to break them up?
Sir, go to hell. What is your problem?
Like, I want everybody to go to hell. I'm sorry that these are so stupid. These get more stupider by the time. Dearly beloved, Idris Elba has a twin and he's a man of my church. This man inspires me to want to do bad things. He's a sinner, it appears, from birth. He smokes weed in the parking lot before service. He has zero redeeming qualities except when he sits down, his eggplant print almost reaches his knee.
Let me see it.
I heard his lawyer make him come to church to get some character witnesses for his upcoming attempted red drum trial.
Damn.
His wife left him because of another woman at church, but I see signs that he's ready to dump the new woman for someone else. I'm ready for my turn with him. How do I let him know that I'm willing to do what it takes just for a little taste without my boyfriend finding? Nope. And the last one. I'm not going to stress y'all out with some of these. I'm going to just eliminate them from our process.
You know what it is, though? There really do be women who be lined up and waiting in line to be with a man for years and years. They wait through marriages, through birth of children, and through all kinds of things. He could be in a 5-year relationship, 6 different women, and your ass just sits there waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and then you get with him, and then you happy?
Yeah.
Tell me.
That's crazy. That sounds like a mental illness.
It is a mental illness. It is.
And last but not least, initially I wanted a divorce. We're at a crossroads in our life. My wife has gained 50 pounds over the last few years, and I've toned my body and look better than I ever have. Instead of outright leaving her, I told her we should open our marriage. If she didn't approve, then I would leave. Secretly, I wanted her to cry, think about how she's aged, and work harder to keep me. I told her, Lisa, I work hard to look good for you. You should return the favor, but you don't. I want to be with women who care about their appearance as much as I do. She seemed shocked, hurt. I continued, we can keep the marriage intact, but for me to be happy, I need sexual choice. Lisa says she wants me to be happy. She opened the marriage, so instead of opting to lose weight, she decided that she'd rather F other men. Mm-hmm. Let's go one step further. She opened this marriage last year before I asked. Recently, she posted a calendar on the fridge so I'll know when she's out and with whom. I checked out these men on Facebook. They are younger, faster, bigger than me. Since when did YN start chasing fat married women? How do I put a stop to this before she goes too far and falls in love?
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
And that's all she wrote.
Good for her.
Murder,
Good for
she
you,
wrote.
Lisa. I love it for Lisa.
Me too.
Get it,
because
girl.
you got to know that these days fat is.
It is fat. There's flavor.
Yes, fat is back.
Fat is good.
And people, especially these young boys, if she could cook and clean and rub his forehead and give him a forehead kiss and stuff like that, they will love that lady down. And y'all got to stop thinking that you the prize.
You? What is the fascination with men thinking they're the prize?
But I don't know what that is, and that's crazy. But I do have an alternate answer.
Tell me.
I wonder why she doesn't want to get right. If your husband is out here exercising and stuff like that, did he ask her maybe we could go to the gym together and lose weight together, or I can personally train you? Like, are you just telling her to go get your fat ass in the gym? Like, what is the conversation being?
I mean, she was probably like he said. She opened it before he even asked because she was out there getting them. What's she gonna lose weight for when she getting it at the weight that she's at? Lisa's like, okay, sure, let's do it. I want you to be happy as I've been with Jaquantine over here blowing out my back. That's what I want from you.
That's what I want.
That's what I want from you. You too should get your back blown out. Is what she said.
She's probably dating that man in the church with the long knee length
eggplant. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
And nobody wants that, for the record.
Nobody
wants that. I'm not sure why she's sitting in line waiting for that thing to rip through her esophagus, but I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not
wow,
interested.
you went the other way.
I mean, if it's to her knee, to his knee, then that's quite the length.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Wow.
Sorry.
Into the entertainment news. It's policing black music. Lizzo speaks out on the racist origins of sampling of sampling law. Okay. Let's get into some real conversation now. The singer was on a podcast, $1 Million Worth of Game, discussing her current mixtape.
Whose podcast is that?
That's Wallow and Ballo.
Okay.
Wallow and Gilly.
Yes.
Okay.
My face hurts from smiling when she observed that. In this day and age, people get so weird about samples. I feel like the sampling laws are racist. Why? The presenters asked. Before Lizzo broke it down, the first time people started sampling was who? It was rappers in the 80s and 90s. They were sampling records because they didn't have access to big studios. They didn't grow up learning bass and stuff like that. They created the genre of hip hop through sampling records in their parents' vinyls and stuff. There were no sampling laws back then, she added. It was all free for all. So they were just outside, just like, okay, hip hop was born, and it was a after mistakenly citing Sir Mix-a-Lot as the first rapper to get sued for sampling. Maybe she was thinking of Biz Markie or even De La Soul, who were sued for using a sample from the 60s group The Turtles on 3 Foot High and Rising. Lizzo continued. I just feel like the theft of it all, putting theft on black culture, that's the part that kind of turns me off. I don't know what she's at. Tell me, Tristan. What's she saying?
I don't know.
What was happening with sampling? So that's true. You didn't have to get permission to use samples before, and now that I mean,
well, they didn't have anything in place. Now that when people started using them, they had to implement that.
Because it is true. We do hear about cases all the time of this one suing this one over using a sample of their record without permission and da 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 da. So I think that's where she's getting at. But she's saying it's racist because why?
She said, least anyone get the wrong idea, she said. The origins of sampling law, I think, were racially charged. It was policing black art. I think now, of course, they had to regulate some sort of thing. And there's certain things that are fair and unfair. I get it. But when you're suing people off of a vibe, it's like, man, that's the vibe of my song. Okay, so sampling, she believes that sampling is a form of racism, and it has been used
Sampling law.
Huh?
Sampling law is a form of racism. They shouldn't have laws.
Yeah.
You should just be able to use samples if you want to.
Which is interesting conversation, because if I make a music, you should ask me to use it before you make a music.
We saw this in January with the big links rhythm with all of that.
Oh,
right?
Yep. So it's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. What one man won't, another man will. Aaron Pierre shows Tiana Taylor major support at her movie premiere.
And you know what?
Ezekiel never showed her any love?
Imam Shumpert.
Whatever.
I felt like he did.
I thought that they were always together.
Me too. I didn't realize that their relationship was as tumultuous as it was.
See, and this is why y'all can't relationship goals celebrities, because I thought that they was like the cat's meow.
Yeah.
Okay, come through, power couple. Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre hit the red carpet at the London premiere of her new film, one battle after another. And let's just say the chemistry loud, the looks on lock, and the love jumping off the carpet, baby.
Okay, jumping off.
Tiana Taylor came to serve as always, rocking a sleek, powerful look that gave leading lady energy from head to toe. But what really had us in our feelings, Aaron Pierre showing up and showing out for his queen. He looked sharp in a dark, perfectly tailored suit, complete with shades and the signature quiet confidence. But when it came to Tiana, he had nothing but soft eyes and sweet words.
Oh.
She's absolutely extraordinary, Aaron told reporters. Looks like somebody's in love. He wasn't done either. When asked about his bae, Aaron said, Tiana Taylor, she's fantastic. Today is about her. Before walking away from the interview, woo, a supportive king. Let's hear it for that man who knows when to let his woman shine.
Let's hear it for the boy.
We love a supportive king.
All right. Well, that is nice.
That's nice.
Hmm.
Producer of the Charlie Kirk Show asked Comedy Central to continue airing episodes that mocked Kirk. He would want that episode back up. So Donald Trump is going against Charlie Kirk's wishes to be free of speech.
Right.
But they're using his murder to talk about how we can't have freedom of speech, but stopping other people's speech. What is happening here?
That is the question that I feel like I've asked every day this week. How are you regulating on people's freedom of speech about a person whose freedom was speech?
Exactly. They did a compilation video of like what's illegal based on what Donald Trump is saying now and all of the nasty, horrible things that he said. Like, I didn't know that they went in so hard on Nancy Pelosi's wife.
Husband.
Husband. That's crazy. Like, they were putting up hammers and diapers all over. Trump even retweeted a picture of that there was a challenge for white kids to lay on the ground with the Arizona can and Skittles.
I did not know that.
Like, it was viral content.
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
And that was okay.
That was okay. All of that is okay. For Charlie Kirk to even call George Floyd a scumbag, all these other things, all of that is okay. For the Donald Trump himself to talk about people's murder and people's everything all the time, I'm just completely, absolutely confused about the contradictory life that we are living here in America.
Me as well.
Hey,
Me also too.
You came for lunch?
How are you?
You want some tea? Me and Stefan have a lunch date, so I'm trying out for his wife. But under the guise that I have to make him lunch.
Wait a minute.
Every morning.
Wait a minute.
What?
You trying to be my sister's wife?
Focus on the story. We'll talk about that.
Wait, why? You trying to be my sister's wife? Husband?
What?
What's happening? I know one thing. Somebody's lying.
What is happening here?
So back on September 10th, conservative media personality and Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk was killed while speaking at an event in Utah Valley University. He was attempting to have conversation with those who both agreed and disagreed with him, as he often did, and his life was brutally extinguished while he did so. Since the shocking news spread across the world, politicians, artists, blah, 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 blah. Hey, Paramount, as someone who can speak with some authority on this, Charlie loved that he was featured in South Park. He told me many times he would want the episode back up. Who said that?
The executive producer of his
show. It's unclear on whether or not Paramount and Comedy Central will ultimately decide to put the episode back on linear television. I'm sure they'd love to hear Andrew Kovic out and return the Got a Nut episode to the lineup, but there's also probably some concern that they could face backlash and could appear as though they are condoning making fun of Charlie Kirk. They got South Park questioning whether they can make fun of something.
Yeah.
That's crazy. South Park has never ever given a goddamn about anything or anyone's feelings.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I hate this.
We're living in a weird world here. Conjoined twins Carmen Andrade slams critics obsessed with sex life.
Okay, first of all, I didn't know there was another set.
Me either.
This is a different set?
This is a different set? This is a Hispanic?
Carmen Andrade slams critics obsessed with, I think that it is a realistic inquisition.
Me as well.
I feel like people want to know fact, and I feel like that is something you should get ahead of.
And these got a whole two.
Carmen Andrade and husband Daniel McCormick are not making a spectacle of their relationship. Oh, so they're married too. Yeah. After the conjoined twins who shared a body with sister Lupita Andrade tied the knot with her husband in October, she shared the one topic she is tired of addressing and is her sex life. As she told people in an interview published September 18th, I don't understand why people need to know about my private parts. I don't understand why you don't understand why people don't know. Like, it's not something that we have to know or that we should be able to know. But it is a natural question that everybody is thinking.
Yeah.
Is thinking. because one of y'all is married.
Yep.
And if the other one gets married, how does that work too?
Because what if your husband wants to? What if y'all all want to have sex at the same time?
Do we have to wait turn? And if I just finish having sex, I'm supposed to go and have sex again? I'm tired.
Right. And what if I'm tired in the first place and I just don't feel like doing it? I'm not in that headspace today.
What if my brain is telling me that I don't want to have sex, and your brain is telling you want to have sex? Do we rock, paper, scissors? Like, what do we do here?
What is that? My mind's telling me no, but our bodies saying yes. That's fucked up. Y'all need to tell us how this works.
She says, people are obsessed with
Bevo
sex.
Lottie got more head than he got body.
Tristan. Wow. People are obsessed with sex, he added. And it's just like, frankly, it's none of your effing business.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Lupita is also tired of getting roped into the couple's romance, noting she continues to get asked if she also has a romantic connection with her sister's husband. I love him as a brother, she added.
Right.
That's about it. And though they are tired of same old questions, Carmen and Lupita, both 25, have properly attempted
Are they both 25?
have previously attempted to shut down the public's curiosity by sheer honesty about their reproductive organs. What did they say? Because I don't know. Out of respect,
We want to know.
Out of respect for them, we're just gonna leave this alone because I don't know.
What do they share reproductive organs?
Do they? They have to. They have one body.
Oh yeah.
They only have one set of legs, so they only have one set of holes.
I think they should just answer the questions.
They do.
And satisfy everybody's curiosity, and then people will stop asking
Exactly,
you.
because it'd be like, just send them the link of this so that you can start knowing. Because again, it is a reasonable question to ask due to the nature of their body makeup.
Right.
So
and if you didn't want anybody to know, then why are y'all even public figures?
Yeah. I would just be married and y'all wouldn't know nothing. There would be no pictures and only pictures of my house to go to my family with strict rules. You guys
Do you have
can't.
to ask? So you think she has to ask her sister permission to use the body that night?
Get out. You gotta get out. 45 minutes. That's a long time.
Shit. 45 minutes? I'll be like, you got to cut that down.
You got to 11 minutes, Josh.
11 minutes. And I'll be sitting there with a timer, too.
Okay. Get up out of here.
Get out of us. Okay. We don't have no more stories.
Jimmy Kimmel asked to apologize and pay. Charlie, this is more funny than the last story. What? Jimmy Kimmel asked to apologize and pay Charlie Kirk's family if he wants suspension lifted by nation's largest ABC affiliate.
Who asked him to pay?
Sinclair, the broadcasting company that makes up the nation's largest ABC affiliate group, is giving a list of demands for Jimmy Kimmel to return to air following the show being indefinitely pulled. The media company said in a press release on Wednesday, September 17th, that it objects to recent comments made by Mr. Kimmel concerning the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And after discussing with ABC, made the decision to indefinitely preempt Jimmy Kimmel's live beginning that night. Mr. Kimmel remarks were inappropriate and deeply insensitive as a critical moment of our country. No. Sinclair's voice chairman said, "We believe broadcasters have a responsibility to educate and elevate respectful, constructive dialogue in our communities. We appreciate FCC chairman, who is a boob head and appointed by Donald Trump, remarks today that this incident highlights the critical need for the FCC to take immediate regulatory action to address control held over local broadcasters by the big national networks," Smith said. I want to get into what Charlie Kirk said. To what Jimmy Kimmel said.
Yeah.
So that you guys. He just said, he more so referred to how Donald Trump was dealing with the news of of Charlie Kirk. He was like, we're all in mourning. I wonder how the president is doing, which flashes to a video of Donald Trump, somebody asking, genuinely, in the light of Charlie Kirk's death, we know that you were close. How do you feel? And he was like, I'm about to go start reconstruction on the gold building that is going to be over here. And we've started groundbreaking over here. He was like, I think he also said, like, I'm good. Mm-hmm. And then he kept on going, talking about the construction.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kind of confused about what he said that was so wrong.
He compared his response to that of a 4-year-old losing a goldfish.
Oh, Father Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. He said that? Oh.
Trump said Jimmy Kimmel was fired for lack of talent.
Yes, he did.
Yes. He hit the lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to categorize the kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. He said in between finger pointing there was grieving. That's what he said. Mm. Yeah, that's it. That's what he said.
That's it?
That's what he said.
Oh.
That's the part that he got.
Well, I also saw something that said that this has been brewing for a long time for him to be suspended. So.
Yeah. When Stephen Colbert went off air 2 months ago, that is when Trump had initiated that he can't wait till Jimmy Kimmel goes as well. Okay. And then from there, with the big acquisition that one of the smaller, that ABC, the smaller one, is trying to get from the bigger one, it needs FCC approval from that Donald Trump appointed guy. Okay. If they don't do these kind of things, then he won't approve the merger for them. So that means that they can't move forward. So it all is what it actually is. It is politics, business, and censorship rolled into one.
Wow.
Jon Stewart's obedient Daily Show monologue of Jimmy Kimmel lambasts Trump and the state of free speech in America. That's in here, but definitely go watch it if you have time. It's about 23 minutes long, and it's worth it. Pregnant Cardi B's boyfriend, Stephon Diggs, fathered 5-month-old baby girl with model lawsuit claims. So is it him that has 3 other children coming?
I think he has 2 babies, 2 other babies on the way.
Oh, wow.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh,
Very far apart. Yeah.
really?
Oh,
Wow. Oh, so but they've been dating for whatever
6 months. Oh wow.
Maybe he got her pregnant. That's it's too
Offset
much.
put her on timeout.
Tony, please.
Oh, they both kind of look alike too. Both
They
are
do.
baby mamas.
He got it tight. Light skin.
That's my type.
Puerto Rican.
My type.
Yeah. Kanye West tells Kris Jenner he would rather be dead than be on medication in raw new documentary, which I won't be watching because I don't think that Kanye deserves any views.
I don't think that Kanye deserves any airtime. I've actually been very, very happy over the last couple of months without hearing at all from Kanye West.
Well, he apparently Kanye West talks about his view of taking medication for his mental health in the new In Whose Name documentary, which was filmed with his cooperation over a period of 6 years. After visiting the White House in 2018 and having a difficult phone call with his wife, Kim Kardashian, the disgraced rapper who lost his talent agent in February following a series of anti-Semitic rants, confronts his then mother-in-law, Kris Jenner. West, now 48, wearing a gray sweatshirt and Make America Great Again hat, tells the momager that Kardashian family was able to get away with making him feel like a piece of ish because he was medicated. I would rather be dead, not in jail. I would rather be dead than to be on medication, he tells Jenner, now 69, in footage seen and blah, blah, blah. You know, Kanye, whatever life has for you is what should be happened to you.
Also in Kanye news, are you familiar with Dave Blunt?
No, I feel like I've heard the name, but I don't know.
That's the big kid, the big dude who had to
500
perform
pounds.
500 pounds, had to perform on stage in the
with
wheelchair.
The oxygen.
With the oxygen. So he has been working with Kanye. Apparently, he's been writing some of Kanye's new album.
Oh.
And he said this about Mr. West.
I sip my cup so I'm lazy.
What?
White bitch when I have my baby. She hit my phone on the daily.
Okay.
Is this his song?
So he's been
Oh,
writing
that's the
songs.
big dude that
big
sits on the
dude.
couch.
Mhm.
He's
he
making
said that
oh.
he had to cut Kanye off because that nagger tried to groom him.
Yes.
Oh,
I can
groom
see-
him.
Well,
Groom him.
I'm sure that
groom him, like make him lose some weight, get a haircut, and stuff like that.
No, trying to have sexy
Groom
time
him
with
sexual?
him.
Wow, where that?
You gotta go too. You get out. All three of y'all got to get out of here today because this show is a family show. Goddammit, and we are journalists.
The name of the album is called Cuck, by the way.
Like cuckold?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
What's a cuckold?
That's when people you like to watch your wife.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
I mean, that is who Kanye.
Y'all so nasty. Why y'all two know that?
I feel. I feel like Kanye West is in the Epstein files as well, so I don't really care about any of this. He is the Epstein file. With that said, people, it is Friday. We are about to slide on over to El Salindo, and one story here that my friend just sent me, but he's a little bit upset about it. Is that the block of Harvard Square will be permanently closed to traffic, European style. Lower bows to create outdoor patio space for restaurants.
Oh, that's crazy.
In the fall? Now?
The Cambridge City Council passed a motion to close a block in Harvard Square traffic to allow for outdoor dining space on Monday. Blue Bottle Cafe, Deladius Restaurant and Bar will have back patio spaces on Bow Street beginning in the spring, according to Cambridge Day. Between Wolf Street and Plymouth Street. I wish this was Boston so I can know what the hell they talk about. Without causing significant impacts on the safety or functionality of the surrounding traffic patterns, Cambridge Transportation Commissioner Brooke McKenna wrote in a statement. McKenna continued, "This has demonstrated that from a traffic perspective, this location is an excellent opportunity for pedestrianization." That's a word? Pedestrianization. In addition, during COVID, the adjacent restaurants with front doors on Mount Auburn Street had robust outdoor dining on both streets with great success. So, I mean, this is where we're at these days. I'm not mad at this. I know a couple people that hate open streets because they are messengers of unhappiness, but
leave my friend alone.
He's got so many angry emoji faces in there because I was like, I'm with it. He hates me right now. But yeah, so that's happening. If you want to go catch a nice little lunch or dinner with somebody next spring, go ahead and do it over at Harvard Square. Take the train up there, go sit down, have a nice dat.
Oh, yes. Don't forget, tomorrow is all about yoga and flow at Spark
sir.
FM right here.
Oh, yes.
There are some tickets still available. It's going to be in the back because it is, we don't do those things here. But I'm definitely going to come. They're going to have infused drinks, infused food, infused yoga, all of it. Shout out to Pandagasms who will be putting that on. So come through, or we'll post the event and everything on our social medias so that if you do want to purchase your ticket, you got to bring your own yoga mat. That's all you got to do.
What's it called? Sweat and flow?
Yoga and flow.
Yoga and flow. Yes, yes.
Tonight I will be inside Bleachers Bar on Lansdowne Street. If anybody want to come and get a few drinks with me,
you gotta be in the bleachers all the damn
in
time. I
Bleachers
love
Bar.
it.
That's a nice.
That's a nice bar. You can see Fenway from right inside. It's
it's
literally you see Fenway right there. It's connected to Fenway.
Oh, Tristan, I might have to do that one time. What's tonight? Tonight is Friday.
One day I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, it's Friday again, people. It's gonna be 79 degrees, 80 degrees outside today.
Oh, you know what's happening that's really fun today, this weekend, today and tomorrow? The Red Bull Challenge where they're jumping off the ICA and into the water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's today and tomorrow.
Oh, good. I want to see that because I love a high dive.
Yeah.
Also, people, it came out yesterday. The Voice of the Caribbean American Community Post-Carnival Conversation is finally happening on Thursday, September 25th at the Mildred Avenue Community Center. This is an invitation to all Carnival stakeholders, past, present, and future. We need you guys to flood these rooms if you have a problem, if you have some qualms, even if you have some good things to say about the Boston Carnival.
Be present.
Make sure that you are in there. It's from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Mildred Avenue Community Center on September 25th. We'll be posting this on our social media so you guys know what's going on. And there also is a bystander training protecting our neighbors in Dorchester, Roxbury, Mattapan. So if you guys are interested in what to do, if you see ICE around, or if you see federales coming to gather up abuela and them like that, on Monday, September the 22nd, from 6 to 8, this will be at 350 Blue Hill Ave. Training conducted by lawyers of civil rights. So, there's a lot going on. Also, Caribbean Leaders Meeting is happening October 16th at Boston City Hall. If you are a Caribbean leader and you want to, show Boston that we have more than one Caribbean leader, make sure that yourself is known, and we'll be posting all of these things for your viewing pleasure.
Very nice.
Yes. With that said, you have a blessed day, a blessed weekend. Be fruitful. Do not do any too much multiplying, because children do not have things coming in this world. Living under this stuff. Wait for 3 years.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Of New England, Spark FM.
Bringing the heat back to the airwaves.